There you have it. That's the finished product. See? Ooh, I ended up making some biscuits because I didn't want the biscuits to go bad. But until next time, you guys were cooking with Culver. Cooking with Culver. Cooking with Culver. Hey guys, welcome back to Cooking with Culver, where I teach you guys how to cook stuff you don't know how to. Today we're going to cook some lamb over rice. Now you're like, why does he have all them vegetables in there? I will tell you guys as we get into it. Let me keep this over here so it's out the way. I'm going to chop up this apple into pieces, and I'm not even going to worry about if I have any cuts in this pan, because I already put a cut in this pan and some of the pre-stuff, so yeah, you know I'll be messing up. You want to cut your apple into slices so you can release all that flavor and chop right down the middle. So for this recipe, I'm using 2 apples. You guys can use as many apples as you like, but these apples had to go. These apples had to go. These apples are almost bad. I was just going to put peppers in there, but some apples, some peppers, some OJ. Yeah, we're going to have some nice flavor on this lamb. Nice flavor on this lamb. And the peppers I'm using are jalapenos. They're like a sweet heat, at least to me, but sometimes they're a little bit too spicy for some people. I feel like touching jalapenos is more spicy than actually eating them. But maybe I'm just a weirdo. Don't answer that. I know I'm a weirdo. So, get these apples nice and diced up. Drop these apples over here. And these jalapenos, we're just going to slice off the top. We're going to throw the tops in there too, because we're trying to have maximum flavor. Maximum flavor. Now, I don't have a cut board in here, you know. A lot of my work equipment I keep at work, you know. But, hey, you don't even want to try to have them little round cuts like you see everywhere else. We're just cutting into these peppers to release the flavor into the orange juice. Just like that. Preferably you want to cut them in corners, but I don't have a chef knife over here, so I'm just cutting them to get them into the mixture. Now this is going to add some flavor to the meat, and I'm going to use a little bit of this to flavor the rice after we get to cooking it. Now if you never cooked rice at home before, first off you want to wash it. I already pre-washed this rice. And then you just want a little bit, yeah, it's like give or take. You'll learn how to cook rice over time. There's not really an exact recipe to cooking rice, at least in my opinion, other than keeping a lid over it and letting it steam. The longer your rice steams, the more flavorful it'll be. Now, like I said, you don't have to worry about cutting through the whole apple, because this apple's going to split up all by itself. All by itself. You see that? Do you see that? And we're going to have this apple flavor in here, the pepper flavor, because it's going to steam in. It's going to steam in. It's going to steam in. All up. Break that up a little bit. Like I said, you don't have to worry about it too much, because it's all going to break down. It's all going to break down. Now, we're going to add some OJ into this mixture. Push that around, and the OJ is going to help bring that flavor to the top, right? Now we have our lamb steaks. I always eat halal, so everything you ever see me cook on this channel is actually all halal recipes. All halal recipes. From the food down to the juice, down to everything. I keep everything halal over here. Yeah, I don't play no games. I got my Lowry seasoned salt, as you see in like every episode. Every episode. Get in a nice cover on both sides. This is like the first time since that baked macaroni and cheese I made a few weeks back that we're not actually using the air fryer. We're going to cook in the oven. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and then when that oven is nice and preheated, we have this lamb nice and seasoned. We got the seasons on the side. So I like to put seasoning on all sides of my food. Even though I'm trying to cut back with a whole bunch of seasoning. Perfect. Did you hear that, guys? Did you hear that? It was ready for us. It was waiting and it was ready for us. Get that seasoning on all sides. Seasoning on all sides. Now this is some bone-in lamb steak. You know, bone-in lamb chop steak. Right there. And the rest of this little bit of seasoning. We don't let nothing go to waste over here. Nothing goes to waste. Except for this apple, which that might be no. Can't resurrect that apple. Let me see. Do I have a milk? I'm gonna pick up the camera so I can get into the oven. Get into the oven. Get into the oven. Okay. So I guess I lost you guys on putting it into the oven, but I'm gonna put it in the oven, and I'm about to set this oven timer. Where's the cook time at on here? Cook time. I looked at it like 5 times and I thought it said clock time. I'm gonna put this in here for 30 minutes, and then I'm about to start cooking up the rice. But you got plenty of videos to show you how to cook rice on here, so there we go. Okay, now we pulled it out. It's almost done. I want to put this oven on broil, right? Start it up, and it's going to get a nice crisp on the outside. I'm going to put it in the oven, and I'm going to show you guys the final product, because it's kind of hard to hold the phone and put it in the oven, you know. I'm going to set me a cook timer for 5 minutes. It's going to be about 2.5 minutes on each side. See you guys in 5 minutes. And there you have it. That's the finished product. See? Ooh, I ended up making some biscuits because I didn't want the biscuits to go bad. But until next time, you guys were cooking with Culver. Cooking with Culver. Cooking with Culver.